pretty sure we were supposed to be sleeping in, but all I can hear is Spooky and Trooper out there. I don't know what time it is, but I was freezing last night. Cold, cold. Had this up over my face. Oh, I guess it's because we're at 10,000 elevation here. I don't know.
Am I messing up your video yet? Am I messing up your video yet?
Hey, what happened to sleeping in?
I didn't agree to that. It's too cold.
Yeah, well,
You can sleep in?
all I could hear was you this morning.
Me?
I was.
I just got up.
I was.
All of these guys were out here before me.
I know, but I heard you talking.
Oh.
That's all I could hear.
Oops.
Through my earplugs.
No, they're wanting to try to get a hitch this morning into town.
What happened to sleeping in?
I had to poop. That's what happened.
Like, I wasn't the first one up. I heard people.
Do you think if I pay them $10, they'll make me coffee? I just can't seem to get myself out of my quilt this morning. I know I heard Spooky say it was like 35 last night, but it felt way colder. People were so loud at the next campsite, I couldn't fucking sleep because all I could hear was these people. I don't know where they're from or what they're doing, but they have no campground etiquette whatsoever. My friend's up already. Look at that. It is so cold. Why was it so cold last night? How cold do you think it was?
What is that?
How cold do you think it was last night?
It was 35.
I think it was colder.
It might have been, but if it had been, I would have ended up with some frozen water.
He said that his dashboard said it was 28. Bob said he had frost in his tent last night. But he didn't sleep with his door open, so therein lies the problem. I did not have frost, but it was freaking freezing.
Having...
So the Tin Man's making me coffee. He's got the water going.
Yeah.
And then he says, once we make it, we turn the car on and we sit in it.
Okay. Here...
Okay. All right, we got our coffee. He's got powdered cream over there. I got my camera going up here.
Oh, you have. Okay.
He's doing his little drawing of Tahoe there. And so we had our coffee in the truck, which was pleasant. Nice and warm in the truck.
All right.
My new friend is going to drive Spooky and I into town. We're moving to the campground in town because it was so cold out here last night. Everybody else, while I was having coffee with Peter, has gone to hitchhike in.
Dance.
No idea.
Coming down in the car. Ooh, scary.
Is it charging system?
It is.
Okay. Oh, I see.
I'm taping our death-defying ride to
that's in
town.
it's coming up on here.
Out to breakfast.
Good time to be here.
Yes, it is. Way over there, Peter and Spooky are emptying the dumpster because Peter thinks his knife got accidentally thrown away. I'm not joining in that fun. Our campsite for the night. Peter's reading excerpts from his book. It is super windy out here. When this wind dies down, I'm ready to hammer my pigs in a couple times. It was a beautiful night at the Portuguese campground. I slept next to the sound of running water. It's a very little campground, just a little kind of semicircle. Looks like a nice Sprinter van pulled in last night after I was in my tent. Made friends with them yesterday. Well, since I'm back in Lone Pine, I got my 2 apple pies and my cone. Okay, I had Tony send a second box to Lone Pine for me to take down to the Chester area with me. Just picked it up. Thank you, honey. Saying goodbye for my 5th time, saying goodbye to Washer and Tex. They're going to hit the snow. We'll catch you later. Bye, boys. I think I have a McDonald's problem. Second cone today and 2 more apple pies, so I just went to the taco truck, so I may have a taco problem too. Morning from the hostel in Lone Pine, day 62. We're getting ready for the shuttle driver to drive us 8 hours. We're off to our flip. Bishop driving through. Ooh, they got a Starbucks. Chester. Okay, we've made it to Castella, where the mosquitoes live. Set up at the Craig something State Park. Very pretty campground. Must be a road over there. Bathroom. I walk up here. Looks peaceful out there, but there's a train going by not far away, and there's a major highway near here. The bathroom of the campground, and this guy wants to play with us this morning. Oh, look at my hair. I look pretty. It's 4:27. Just come back from the bathroom. It's a trooper ahead of me. I'm trying to get out of here at 5 this morning to beat the heat. There's a trooper in Hoosier stance. There's our pier. Spooky and corn pop in my tents up here. Good morning. Okay, the girls are all hanging out in the bathroom this morning. Where's Trooper back there? There she is. We charge our phones, we eat our breakfast. It's 5 o'clock and we're ready to go. Not to be left out this morning, the boys outside the bathroom. But we did invite them in. They just didn't come in.
They came in the bathroom?
Blue Blaze out of trail. Let me just say the campground was not quiet because there's the main road. And there's a train track somewhere here with the longest train I've ever heard in my entire life. Okay, we're hoping that gate opens that we saw down here, because I did tell the ranger we were coming out this way, so. Oh my God, you gotta be kidding me.
For real?
Oh my gosh, that's funny.
Fucking real.
Are you serious?
Is this the what?
Okay, so we can't get out the way we thought, so now we're gonna have to go to a different trail, which is gonna take us longer. And it's a longer trail and longer. Just pissed off. Okay, so the boys tried to find a way out down there, but there is none. So now we're doing a longer walk to get out of this freaking campground. Oh my God. All right, we found another way to escape the campground. Jesus Christ. Just for the record, this was already like this. We didn't do this.
We didn't do it.
Ouch. Somebody else broke out that way. Probably a former PCT hiker. This is gonna take us up there. Jesus Christ, now we gotta go over this. Jesus Christ. Having to climb that cement barrier. Not fun. Now we go try to find the trail from here. sign I've seen so far. Okay, now the highway led us to Blue Blaze, led us to bushwhacking to continue our day. I'm not covered in ticks by the end of today. I don't know when I will be. There's a railroad track. I don't believe you. Now a train comes and hits me. We think this is the PCT. 2.17 miles later, we have found the PCT. We have made it. So, this was the questionable water. So I guess I'll guzzle one here and fill up. Looks like a big plot tree. Started today at mile 1503 and we're going backwards towards Chester, which is in the 1300s. So, goal for the next 10 to 12 days until it picks us up on June 8th is 170 miles southbound through this section, Castella to Chester. Trail sure is pretty. Glad not to be in sand. There's Spooky over there. It's so nice not to have to look across the desert. Cliffs. This is so much prettier. That, you can't tell, but is a very large tree. The base of that is huge. That's crazy big. That normal one next to it. Bad part of the next 12 days will be that if I don't see anybody from my group, I probably won't see anybody to talk to all day. Because there's one group that did this section a couple weeks ago, and then I don't think anybody else flipped up to do it yet. So it's gonna be a lot of audiobooks. Nice view for my coffee break. Chester, I believe. Might feel a little overgrown through here. Oof. Oh, is that beautiful? This is where we're supposed to camp near. We've gone almost 16. They're spooky. Pretty place. This is a Blue Blaze to go to the camp. May have a little bit of heat rash going on, as usual. This Kyle's a sweet little spot down there. Try to put my feet in here without drowning. A lot of butterflies. Little afternoon off at the
Small Valley Creek.
That's a good movie. These butterflies just love Farm Pop's tent. Look at that. Two of them just hanging out.
You could use that button.
So I just sewed my pants because I ripped today. I don't think Stevie Wonder might have done a better job, but I don't think so. But he did have his handy dandy little sewing kit, so we're all set there. Round 2, soaking the feet.
So it's another hiker down there. He just came through Mushroom Rock, trying to tell us how to walk the road around, but we have a ride around, which I think is our best option. Some meeting of the minds, trying to tell them how to get around Mushroom Rock. Or we just grab the car that I've already organized and Mark drives us around. Everybody cooked, but I didn't feel like cooking, so I haven't eaten dinner yet. I think I'll just have a bar. Butterfly wants to come in my tent with me. Okay, Mr. Butterfly, go away. I gotta get in there. Bye-bye. Fly away.